They come and they go. They stay only for show. They bring pain, they're all the same. But when it comes to you, the one who makes my dreams come true, who plays all types of games, who always stays the same. There's no hesitation when I call your name. You got me. I'll just put my trust in you. Might have tears, but I've got joy through and through. You're preparing me for greater. I have faith in my creator. No need to worry, you're my savior. Got me times that I've strayed, but you never left my side. Anything I've needed, you always will provide. From a house to a job to my life, you paid it all. From a house to a job, you got me. I'll just put my trust in you. Might have tears, but I've got joy through and through. You're preparing me for greater. I have faith in my creator. No need to worry, you're my savior. I never have forgot who gave me my last shot. I know where help comes from and where it always will. You got me. So it's grateful that I feel like me. This is how I know you are real. I never have forgot who gave me my last shot. I know where help comes from and where it always will. You got me. So it's grateful that I feel like me. This is how I know you are real. You got me. I'll just put my trust in you. Might have tears, but I've got joy through and through. You're preparing me for greater. I have faith in my creator. No need to worry, you're my savior. You got me. I'll just put my trust in you. Might have tears, but I've got joy through and through. You're preparing me for greater. I have faith in my creator. No need to worry, you're my savior. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to Cash Out Squad Podcast, y'all. Today we got S.Y.F.M in the building. What's going on, ladies? How y'all feeling today?
Hello. Greetings, everyone.
I'm good. What's up?
What's going on
I'm
with y'all?
feeling
What's
great.
going on with y'all, man? Y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling good on this Tuesday?
Going up on a Tuesday.
Sure
Got the
enough.
club going up. I thought about that song
Okay.
on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So listen, man. My man Terrell said I need to holler at y'all, man. So I had to get up with y'all, man. I've been listening to y'all music. I definitely love what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all are star material to me. So we had to get y'all up on the Cash Out Squad podcast, Bring that man. Ass here, boy. You did. So look, man, we're gonna just get straight into it, man. We're gonna get straight into it, man. Let the people know where y'all from if they don't know where y'all from, man. Starting in whatever order y'all want to start in, man. Gonna holler at the people one time.
Well, I can go first. I'm Ariel Rain, and I'm from Chicago, but I currently live in Memphis. And I'm traveling all across the U.S., so I'll be in a different city every time you talk to me. Literally.
Yo, I'm Nia Boy. I'm from Albany, New York. You know the vibes. Feel me? Real vibey.
Hello. I'm Affinity. I'm from Harlem, New York. But I'm from all over New York, to be honest. Well, New York City, but yeah.
No, that's the business. That's the business, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. So we're gonna jump right into the questions, man, and let the people get a little bit more deeper into who y'all are. So we're gonna start with Nia Voy. You know what I'm saying? I listened to your track. You coming with some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? What's the story behind your name? Is there a story behind your name? I feel like it's a story behind that name for some reason.
All right, so my name, I used to go by my government name or whatever. If you don't know my name, just peep the profile. You know my government name. So I was just like, a lot of people know me from the church. I need to separate myself from the church girl that everybody know me as growing up, especially when I'm doing R&B. So and the expectation was already there. They already know what I was given anyway. So I was just like, I'm gonna change my name. I seen this name online, and I was just like, oh, I like it. But then I end up spelling it wrong. And then when I spelled it wrong, I was just like, forget it. Nobody ain't got the name, so I'm gonna keep it. And then I started looking deeper into the name, and Nia in Swahili means to it means purpose, and
Okay.
void means to move. So I move with a purpose.
And you accidentally did that.
Yeah,
That is a beautiful accident. That is
yeah.
a beautiful accident. I like that. That's what's up. That's the deal. That's the deal. Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm really digging that, man. That was interesting. I kind of had that feeling, man. So I had to ask that question, man. So we're gonna get straight into Ariel. Ariel, I heard your song So Close. What made you choose that as a single off your unreleased album though?
Um, So Close was one of those songs that after I got done singing it in the studio, I just felt freer. Like, you know what? It wasn't even a feeling. It's just I knew I was free after I sang it. Because it's about not giving up on yourself when you're in the midst of a failure or you feel like you've gone through too much or too much is going on in your life. And if I had a message to give people immediately, as like let's just say the project didn't come out, they needed to know that they could believe in themselves in the midst of their disappointment, and so that's why I chose So Close.
So was it like a specific situation in your life that inspired you to make that song, or was it just the things that you've been through over the collective of years?
Well, the specific situation was American Idol. So I was on American Idol season 3, like the new American Idol. People are like, season 3, like how old are you? Like, no, like the new American Idol. Like with Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie. And I got all the way to Hollywood Week. And I just became like a shell of a person. Like I just wasn't there yet mentally. And that made me so disappointed because you feel like you're ready for something. And then sometimes you're just not. Or you need to prepare better in a certain area. And I had just reached my breaking point with myself. And when I did mess up or things didn't turn out the way that I wanted to, I was tired of being frustrated with me. And so the song came from the American Idol moment, but really it came from my life in general. Like anytime something went wrong, I wanted to break up with me. I was a perfectionist, and perfectionism was killing me. It was killing my gift. It was killing my voice. It was killing my mind. And I had to let it go so I could be me now. So yeah, that's why it's so close. It's so close to my heart. I didn't even mean to sound corny with that last part, but that's the truth.
Nah. I mean, this is what it's about up on this show, man. We about opening up, man, and really like talking from our heart, man. So being on American Idol, that's big. You dig what I'm saying? So when you actually won and got a chance to go to Hollywood, like what was that feeling like?
Oh my gosh, like they had put us, like my family and I, in the commercial. Like I remember, like my mom, my dad, all my brothers. I had a couple aunts, my grandparents. Everybody was there, and I walked in with my golden ticket and showed my parents, and my dad passed out.
Their dad passed out.
he like he like fell out. Like you ever see somebody get prayed for at church? They just let go. They fall out.
They just let it go.
He just let go. His feet, like his heels, the only thing on the floor was the back part of his Jordans. That's literally it.
Oh wow.
And my mom and one of my aunts, and then like my godmom was holding him up. He knocked out somebody's earring, and I'm just crying. Like it was such a big moment for my family. It was big for me because I have hearing loss in both my ears, and people always thought I was crazy because I'm like, I'm gonna be a professional singer. They're like, you can't even hear all the way. I'm like, you can't let the world limit you or stop you. So getting that golden ticket, I still have my golden ticket too, and they take them from everybody. I don't know how I was able to finesse and keep my ticket, but I still have it. Um, yeah, it was one of the best moments of my life so far.
No, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. So I mean, I don't mean to just, we're gonna bounce around, right? And I just, want to make sure that we, what I'm saying, get deep off into the conversation. So you exposed that you had, well, not, I don't even want to use the word exposed. You explained, you shared is the word I want to use, that you had hearing loss in both your ears. Like, how did that happen? If you don't
Yes.
mind sharing.
You said, how did it
Yeah.
happen? So I was born like this.
Okay.
So I have what they call bilateral, moderate sensorineural hearing loss, which is just a fancy way to say in both my ears, the middle part of my ear didn't form correctly. So I hear things softer than most people. And my hearing loss is characterized sensorineural, where I technically can't decipher speech. So I usually have to read people's lips or something like that. So it really is a miracle that I can speak, a miracle that I can even sing. And it's like, you got to understand when you're just living in the grace of God and
God
living
is
in His
good.
grace. He is all the time, literally. And so when I go on stage and I'm able to sing to people and make them feel something, I know it's God's glory. And I'm just grateful to even have the opportunity or the chance to do so. And like after American Idol, I won Clubhouse Got Talent and I ended up getting a TV show. And so I did win an international competition afterwards, which I felt like was God. Like, girl, I got you. Don't worry. It's all good. So yeah.
No, that's a beautiful thing, man. And I'm, man, so honored that you shared that story with us, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? I love for people to open up with me and, tell these stories that probably don't get told to the society like that. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate you sharing. Like I said, I want to keep it, in rotation and stuff like that. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to affinity. Affinity.
Hello. What's up, everyone?
Hello. What's the deal? What's the deal?
Doesn't seem like. Um. Well, I mean, I'm at work right now, so I'm definitely multitasking. But yeah. I mean, I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for putting this together and accepting that my presence. I appreciate you all. Um. Yeah, you got a question for me? Other than what's the deal?
No, of course I do. Of course I do. You know what I mean? So you're a very interesting person. You dig what I'm saying? So I got some intriguing questions to ask you. So if you can
Mm,
describe yourself as an artist using one word, what would it be?
mm. Um, I would I would probably say conscious. Yeah, like that's kind of a pretty general, well, a good general word for that. Yeah, conscious, I think is the way to go with that. So,
So is that like the core of your creativity musically?
well, essentially, I think so. Because I feel like the whole aspect of creation in itself is really just about being able to bring awareness to whatever comes out of the chaos, because I truly believe that out of chaos comes beautiful things, and that's what creation is. um so as me specifying consciousness as like the word, I think has a lot to do with the fact that I feel like if you aren't being like whatever you end up creating, good, bad, and ugly, if you aren't being conscious about it, then there's kind of a setback or a lack thereof of you working through spirit, because I feel like spirit is always conscious.
Now that's a very real thing, you know what I mean? And that's something that a lot of artists don't understand, that music is a very spiritual thing. And, it can definitely shape society. And I think
Mm,
this is why I get, so much money. We make so much money doing it because the power that it has, the spiritual power that it has. So did you
mhm.
understand at an early age that music was spiritually inclined?
Yeah, I mean, well, everything that is creation, I feel like is spiritually inclined. So, me being so connected to music, from a very young age, I started to notice how how it moves people. Like, everybody has been to, that family cookout, family reunion, barbecue, and as soon as that one song comes on, everybody on their feet, moving, dancing, smiling. And those was the moments that I really had to cherish, because there was so many moments of like tragedy and trauma. So it's like, okay, this is what I want to remember. Like, I know that the thing that did that was the music. So I did notice.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's the business. So we're gonna get back to Nia Voy. What's going on with you? You still there with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
So after putting out all this great music that you do, what's your musical goals for this year?
To do more showcases and interviews, working on another project, and yeah, just getting tapping into more visuals and stuff like that.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So how many cities that or states have you performed in already?
Uh, man, let me see. I want to say about like 5 or 10.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Have they all been on the East Coast or you moved over to the Midwest, to the South, and the East Coast? I mean, on the West
I
Coast.
mean, I've been a little bit of everywhere, like Texas. Um, I've been to Atlanta. I've been to a couple places. I've been into a couple of spaces where I actually got a chance to perform, whether it's my original music or covers.
Okay, that's what's up. So, what was your favorite place to perform at?
Um, I like Texas. Texas was cool. I just didn't like their food.
You didn't like Texas food?
Nah, I'm a picky eater.
Wow, that's a
I'm a very picky
first.
eater, so yeah, I just want fucking with their food for real.
So, what is it that you ate from there? I gotta know.
I mean, I tried a little bit of everything. Look, I tried the barbecue. I tried turkey leg hut. I'm not a fan of big giant meat that's bigger than me. You feel me? Um, what else? I tried Whataburger. That just gave me Burger King and McDonald's mixed. Everything that people was kind of hyped up, it won't it won't it for me.
Or it just wasn't doing it, huh? You was like, nah, this shit overrated. So you say you from New York, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I for the first time I had what's that place called? Little Bitty Burgers. It's the Little Bitty Burgers. You know what
You
I'm talking
talking
about?
about White Castle?
White Castle. Do you fuck with White Castle?
I mean, not really. Like White Castle, alright, but nah, that's a no
Oh no,
no.
I had to test you. I was finna say if you like White Castle, but nah, okay, so you stuck to it. You stuck to it. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. So we're gonna move right back to Ariel one time. So I heard you have a TV show called Ariel Rain, almost there. Can you talk about it?
Yeah, so I have a TV show. Y'all, I'm sorry, I'm eating strawberries during this interview. It almost choked me. It almost took me out. Um, I have a TV show, Aerial Rain, almost there. It's on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Android TV. And it's about my travels and music, about the things that I learned along the way. I just feel like people always want to showcase when they're already successful, already have all the money, when they're big, and then they try to say like, oh, I'm just like you. But it's like, no, I'm going to show you the journey. I'm going to show you the beginning, I'm going to show you the middle, and I'm going to show you the end. And so I always want to be one of those inclusive people where I can be the example. Because I always looked for it when I was growing up, especially when I was younger. I wanted to find somebody that was raw, somebody that was real, somebody that I could relate to, somebody who wasn't, faking it. And so that's what my TV show is about. And if you go to my website, arielrain.com, you can see my TV show, my music, all of that.
No, I make sure I'm gonna definitely tap into that, man, and that's dope that you did that because that's like manifesting your career. I noticed that with a lot of celebrities that they did have a lot of footage of themselves before they became who they were, and to me, I always looked at that like them just really stamping their career, stamping their success. So I think that's dope that you did that on the real.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like, and they have it, and then they show you once they're big, and they're like, it's so hard in my life. And it's like, yo, like, you never said anything about that. And you kept up this image. And I'm not mad at anybody for it. I understand it. Like, what I'm doing isn't for everybody. But I think we'd all be better off if more people did it.
No, that's a big fact. I mean, you got to just take your craft that much serious. You know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna jump back to Infinity. So, Infinity, since you've been in the music business, how has it changed your life, or did it change your life?
Um, well, I have, I feel like I've always just taken music so seriously as far as like the feeling wise, because I'm not that great at like sharing my emotions and stuff. So whenever I could feel it through, something I hear, or words people say or whatever, that has definitely pushed me into a space that I've I've taken advantage of, if I could say, because music is like one of the biggest parts of my life. However, I've used music to create so much other things. So I have a small business called Cosmic Affinity, which is based on the use of sound healing and being able to basically understand that as a coping mechanism, because that's what we do. Like we use music as coping mechanisms all the time. So I started to, understand the kind of intricacies, or the science, spirit science, however you want to call it, behind the fact that music does provide some type of solace or comfort in a lot of ways. And I bridge that out to using holistic healing and finding ways to use that and bring about different types of education and finding resources and stuff like that. So I've learned so much just from being able to kind of interpret the power of music and include it into what I consider, because it's not only me, but what I consider sound healing.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So, what I want to do for the people, you know what I mean? Because we got to let them know what y'all coming with, right? So, we're going to give these people a view of what y'all do. DJ Digital, you got that in the chamber?
Standing so close, yet 1,000 miles apart. Holding hands, but you won't look me in my eyes. Tears fall on empty words and half-written text. Do you even love me? Runs all through my head. And I cry to the sound of your empty beating heart. And I try so hard, but my love can only go so far. Are you always gonna leave me when things get hard? Always gonna leave me when things get hard. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, me and my girls, we bout to pop out, show out, doing our own little thing. We bout to turn them like we did in the olden days. Everybody knows we come to slay. So leave your man in the house, come out and play. We bout to take shots, good vibes out all day. Baby, don't you wait up tonight, cause I'm gonna have fun with my girls tonight. Girls, just wanna have fun. All my ladies, if you feel me, won't you sing it out? Girls, just wanna have fun. All my ladies, if you feel me, won't you sing it out? Girls, just wanna have fun. All my ladies, if you feel me, won't you sing it out? Girls, just wanna have fun. Oh. The universe will make you work for it, show your potential to go after a dream. You have to be quite mental, believing in yourself when the world says give up. The only thing we giving up is light, it's up and it's stuck. I am light, I am magic and mystery. I am love, a portal to the infinite. I believe we embody our history, his story, our story, my story. We can be the change we want to see, like Marcus Garvey. You either have the heart or be a walking heartbeat, empty vessel incomplete, calcified pineal psyche. Let's see about it, let's be about it. Are you committed? If you ain't losing your sleep about it, think about it. Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. We were taught to hate ourselves, that's mental slavery. Break free from those shackles, fallen soldiers won't see another slave trade. If we accept our stories.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Man, that's a little bit of music, man, from S.Y.F.M. Man, y'all better make sure y'all get up on them people, man. They coming with a gang of heat, man. And that's just a little bit of sample, y'all. That's the cold part. Like they really be coming with it. I promise y'all, man. So y'all better make sure y'all get up with these folks. Make sure y'all follow them on Instagram. Matter of fact, real quick, man, show you tell the people where they can follow you at, man, on the Instagram and all that, man. Throw them handles out there real quick.
You can follow me on IG at Neovoy underscore music, NIAVOY underscore music. You know the vibes.
You can follow me at Ariel Rain Music. So Ariel like the crown. Well, no, no, I'm just playing. But Ariel like the princess. Ariel. And then Rain as in royalty like the crown. REIGN Music. Ariel Rain Music. Or you can go to my website, arielrain.com, for all the latest on me.
My Instagram is Cosmic Affinity, so COSMIC, and then AFFINITY. That's me.
Man, you heard it, man. Y'all better get up on it, man. Y'all better get up on it, man. Cause in a minute, man, the price gonna go up. So if you need them features and all that, or you need to come book them for one of your shows, man, and get that club cracking, man, you better get up with them right now, man, before they start turning into like 250,000, and then they unreachable. You know,
Today's price is never tomorrow's price.
you
Facts.
hear me? You better tell them again. Talk to the people in the back, though. I don't think they hear you.
Today's price
You did.
is never tomorrow's price. I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean.
We know what you mean. We know what you mean. But look, man, we're gonna go ahead and get right back into it. So, Nia Void, being a female independent artist, have the game put any pressure on you? If so, how?
Um, I mean, around where I live at, it's not that many R&B artists doing what I do, so I pretty much stand out. But as far as like being out here, it's kind of really like rap dominated, so it's always perceived as, do you do rap all the time? Especially the way I dressed anyway. A lot of people think I'm a rapper, but then I hit them with vocals. I'm just a singer with rapper swag, to be honest. Big rapper energy.
She said, big rapper energy. You know what kind of energy you do give me, though? No cap. Have anybody ever told you you remind them of Missy?
Not at all.
In your personality, though, not musically.
Nah, never heard it.
You kind of give me the Missy Elliott energy. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, but it's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. You know. But that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So with it being that, right, more rap dominant, I mean, do you get a chance to feature with some of the rappers? Like, have you done any music with them?
Yeah, I collab. I collab. I provide opportunities because not only am I an artist, I do a podcast too. So I always like put it out there that they can come on my show and we cross network.
Oh, okay, no, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's the business. Okay, so with you, Ariel, I see you rock the green hair and you rock it real well. Is there a different kind of story behind that? Because you tell a lot of stories about yourself, imagely.
Yeah, I'm a storyteller first and foremost. Like, I feel like we're set free when we tell our story. So the green hair, I've had every hair color. I started when I was like 16, 17. I had pink, purple, blonde, red, two, three different colors, four different colors in my head. And when I got green, I felt like me. Like, I looked in the mirror and I was like, yeah, like if green could be a natural hair color, it'd be mine. And green also represents nature and wealth and growth and change. And it just always reminds me to continue to grow, to continue to go. Like, whatever's happening now won't last always. And it's just fun. It's fun and it goes with every outfit I put on. And I don't know, I just feel like me. I love the green.
And it's crazy that you say that nature, right? Because looking at your picture, seeing your videos and stuff, you gave me that exact feeling. For some reason, I thought life. I thought tree, oxygen, breath.
Thank you.
Like that's exactly what I thought when I seen it. Like that's why I'm like, okay, it has to be a story behind this. I mean, there's a lot of girls that rock the green, but it don't look the same as yours. Like yours look like life.
It's me. It's the epitome of me. It's just me expressing it on the outside. It like gives you a clue to like what's actually internal. Like people, there's a lot of artists and there's a lot of different looks, and people, they try to judge a book by its cover and assume things. But then it's like when I open my mouth, they're like, "Wow, like you really have a lot to say." It's like, yeah, like you didn't see the green. Of course, I have a lot to say. Um, so yeah, I love. I am a tree, basically. Yeah.
No, that's the business. That's the business, man. That's a beautiful story behind that on the real. So all you ladies out there rocking that green hair, man, find a meaning for your hair, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You know that.
Right. Come on, find a meaning.
Find a reason for it. Find a reason for it. Cause she got her reason, man. And it's a beautiful one too. You
And
know.
I got a good question I want to ask all three of you ladies, if I may. Each one of your guys' perspective. How important are the relationships you've built to you?
Involving what? Like
Yeah, just music, the
artistry or
relationships
involving?
that you may or may, that you've built over time with people that are, how important are those relationships to you?
I guess I'll go first. My mic is open, but I didn't want to go first this time because I just went. But uh, the relationships I feel like are sometimes the most important in this industry and in this business. To find somebody who is down for you, who supports you, who actually wants the best for you, who loves you. Because we're people. We need people. We need connection. Like God didn't create us to be alone. So when you find your tribe, it adds on to you. You can fly higher. And when your wings are feeling a little small, you have people that can hold them up when you can't. And so my relationships are so vital to me. For real.
Um, you wanna go? Okay.
Now you go for Nitty.
Um, yeah, I definitely agree with that. There's something that I always say, which is everything is as important as everything else. So, and I got that off of a tea bag. But I feel like that speaks to just a lot of the things that we take for granted in general, and relationships, like connections that we make, is definitely a one of them. Because I don't know, people, I feel like a lot of the time you always have that tendency to forget about, things that have pushed you to where you going, and not necessarily or maybe not even forget, but it just leaves, the forefront of your mind. And that being, I feel like, such a prominent thing, it's even more important for myself to want to be able to make that space and always allow for the people who have, helped me um get to where I want to go, or not, maybe not even that, but just spoke life into me, or just been like, yeah, like whatever you trying to do, keep doing it, or whatever. Like, because there's definitely a lot of negative things that we tend to remember, and it's like, nah, brush that off. Remember the good stuff. Remember when somebody tell you that you look lovely. Like, I don't know, the things like that. I feel like even the smallest things is important to keep close, and to move on with, because it make you stronger.
No, that's what's up.
Um, as far as relationships go, like if you in my circle, you in my circle. I don't I'm really all about a good vibe, a positive vibe. I don't really be on that negativity all the time. So if you bring positivity to the table, you pretty much in my inner circle. And you learn from you learn from each other. I don't feel like anybody knows like everything. So you can always learn throughout your journey from the people that you meet, because I feel like you're never done learning, no matter how old you are.
Now that's a big fact. That's a big fact, man. My nigga Digital came through with the flight question. I like that, man. I like that, man. You dig? So we're gonna get back to it too, though, because I wanted to ask Affinity. You know, speaking to you, I can hear a lot through you vocally. What are some of the things that you've been through that made you the artist you are today?
Um, yeah, that's a good question. Like I said just now, like one of the most important things, like everything is as important as everything else. So I really do feel like each piece of experience, piece is a weird way to say that, but every form of experience that I have went through, I've used and I've internalized and I've put into my music. I've put into my music, my writing, and I personally consider myself a writer that is, musically gifted. So I feel like the writing is like in the words is the biggest part. Um, so one Oh, well, this being something that happened from a young age, one of my grandmas, who is not even blood, because I've had a lot of family. I grew up in a lot of different spaces, places with different people. I also grew up in the foster care system. So one of the people that I met through that journey was somebody that I considered a grandma, and she sang in the Shirelles at one point in time. So and I've always been obsessed with all types of music, all genres. So oldies is definitely top of that list. And she is not here physically anymore. However, her just being able to kind of speak life into me and show me that, even despite all the things that go on and all of the situations, all of the trauma and whatever tribulations, trials and tribulations, you can you can use this beautiful thing that is music, and you can turn that into literally anything. You could change people's minds, and that's one of the hardest things to do, like, ever. You cannot, like, you always consider you can't change people's minds, because when you tell them something, they always got to come back, and they have their own experiences and stuff like that. But the way that music hits, like, you just know that that got the potential to change the world. And I feel like that experience um pushed me into a space where I was like, all right, now I know that I need to take everything that I learn, that I see, that I experience and I encounter, and just put that into some music.
No, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. And you make sure that you continue to make that woman proud, because I'm pretty sure she's smiling down. Very proud of you right now. You know what I mean? You're doing a great job at what you do, and just keep on pushing. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to hearing a lot from you ladies in the future. You know what I'm saying? I definitely am a fan of y'all. Like I said, I've heard a lot about y'all. Couldn't wait for this day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad we are here today. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna thank God for this day. But on that note, we're gonna open the floor up to some of the people in the room, and allow some of them to ask y'all some questions. So we're gonna start off with my girl JJ. JJ, you here with us?
Yep, what's the deal? What's the deal? Hey y'all, my question is, do y'all have any upcoming music with anybody? Like any features for anyone?
I mean, I currently like I said, I'm currently working on a project. Um, yeah, I'm currently working on a project. I'm trying to collab with more artists around my way and just even out of state, to be honest. So yeah, I'm working on some music.
Hey, this is. Oh, Infinity, you can go because I was like, go ahead.
Nah, it's all good. Um, yeah, I actually have a single coming out. The song that y'all just heard. That's the first thing that I'm ever putting out anywhere. But trust, I got notebooks full of songs and all of that. So more things on the way. Definitely open to features, things like that. Yeah, I just got to sort it out and see what's going on.
So, this is Ariel Rain, by the way. Uh, we're working on like the S.Y.F.M collective in general. We're working on a Fire and Ice project with I forgot. Oh, Dope Producers United. We're working on a Fire and Ice project with Dope Producers United, and we're all collabing on that. I'm also collabing with more artists in the collective. I know me and Alon are supposed to be collabing. I want to collab with Montreal. I want to collab with Nia. I want to collab with Affinity. I want to collab with Tatiana. I want to collab with everybody. Like, I'm just in that realm of things. Yeah, and even in my own music, I'm starting to write again. I'm starting because I'm one of those artists. Well, I'll record for like 6 months and then I'll take a break. Like I don't make myself write. I don't force myself to do it. And when I don't, I end up doing it way way more. And so I'm feeling it in my bones. Like I feel it. Like all of my energy is time again. So that's what I'm working on, and we are working on as an entire collective.
No, that's the business. That's the business, and I can't wait to hear that, man, because I know that's gonna be a fire project. You hear me?
Jarrell said he
On the
can
way.
talk now. He was in the chat.
Okay, okay. So we got my son in the building. Jarrell, you got a question for the ladies?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
LOL. Wow.
LOL. All that I can talk now, and he ain't got nothing to say. Moving along. We got my man Brock in the building. Brock, what's going on, big bro?
What's up, everybody? What's up to all the ladies of S.Y.F.M and Terrell? Um, just a couple of questions. I always like to ask this question. At what at what point in your lives individually did you come to the realization that music was going to be something that you really wanted to do?
You could go, Nia.
I mean personally.
Not all at once now.
I mean personally, like I feel like I was born into music. Like both of my sides of the family do music. Like my mom, she sang in church. She did quartet music. My dad, he was a DJ. So it's just like I feel like music was my purpose in the first place.
Okay, okay, okay. Infinity.
Um, Yeah, I definitely feel like from a very young age, music has always been it for me. Like, that's always been my go-to coping mechanism. That's always been the one thing that could actually make me acknowledge my feelings, and just moving in that and being able to meet the people that I've met. Like, music moves everybody. So I feel we made from music. Like, yeah, of course we if you have like that extra oomph behind it, it's like why would you not want to share that with people? So yeah, from a young age.
I'll definitely say that my mom said I started singing before I could talk. And I was that kid. Like my parents got me a PlayStation 3 one Christmas and got me Disney Sing It, the American Idol game, and I'd have all my family members come and watch me perform. Like I was serious. Or when Hannah Montana came out with that pay-per-view stuff, I would put on the clothes and the costumes and run around the house. Like I've always wanted to sing, always enjoyed singing. And then when I was 15, I did a solo in front of the whole school and it went so well. I was like, "Yep, I'm doing this for the rest of my life." Like, there's no question about it. And so, yeah, I've worked really hard to get where I am. And yeah, it's working out. So I'll just do it forever.
Hey now, say now, you better let them know. We got my man LaRue. LaRue, what's going on with you, brother? You got a question for the ladies?
No questions. No questions.
Mandatory Montria. I hope I'm saying your name right, baby. How you doing today?
Doing good, thank you.
You got any question for the ladies today?
Oh, not at the moment. I'm trying to think of one. Come back to me. I'll come up with one.
Bring that ass here, boy.
I gotta excuse my DJ, man. He be on point with these effects, man. They be throwing me off sometime, man. But we gonna move right along. Deliberate with D, excuse me, deliberate.
Yeah, it's deliberate, man. I appreciate you though. Yeah, just a quick question. I'm really excited. I heard y'all talking about the project with DPU, which I'm a part of. I'm super excited to hear that. How has it been working with DPU? I could give my side of it, but that's not important. It's not interesting. I want to hear how it's been for you three and the other artists as well working with DPU. Thank you.
Wait, I'm sorry. I don't think I under. I mean, I heard the last part of the question.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how it's been working with the artists, like, or the producers from DPU. Have you been able to find connections there as far as musical? How's the journey been working with them?
He talking about the Fire and Ice project.
Nah, yeah, I put it together after a while. Um, yeah, I well, just because I'm chatting, I definitely have really appreciated being a part of that, a part of that project and a part of S.Y.F.M just in general. Like Terrell really did that, um, and I generally say that like I kind of flow or I could resonate with any type of beat. However, when I was listening to them, I'm like, nah, I feel like these is really something that like you have to you have to go crazy on. Like it didn't it they everything that I heard um as far as that project goes was just elite. Like it sounded sonically like moving towards a shift. Like it didn't sound like some things that you just hear whatever. So I was really excited about that because I'm all about the change and the progress being made. At the end of the day, if things are not changing, then and growing, then they dead. So that's been an exciting part of working being a part of that project. Sorry.
That's the business. That's the business. One of y'all wanted to answer to, or we're gonna move along.
Oh, here, no, I'm here, y'all. The mute button. I would say that working with you all has been exciting. I feel like I'm being pushed outside of my comfort zone. Like, not that I'm uncomfortable, but it's causing me to reach into a different space with my writing. Like because your energy is different, the other producer's energy is different, and so when I'm working with that producer, the energy of that song and the energy of me coming together is creating something that I haven't created before, and I find that really exciting, and it keeps you outside the box, it takes you outside of your limits, and so I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
That's what up. That's what up. You wanna go ahead and answer, or you wanna move along?
We can move along.
Okay, that's mandatory. That's mandatory. Deliberate. He said, put some respect on my name. I got you, big dog. I ain't mean it like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm from California, man. We kind of fuck a few words up, you know? Tatiana, you there with us?
Hey, hey.
Hey now, say now. You got a question for the ladies?
No, I just want to say everybody is so amazing with their craft and everything that they do, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Okay. That's appreciated. That's appreciated. Joshua, what's going on, gang? We go. That's why I was laughing because I knew the crickets was coming, man. You gotta look alive, man. You gotta look alive. Alon. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Alon?
Yep. Sorry, that took me as soon as I took a bite of my food.
Hey, I caught you in the middle of that good one too. Just that, ooh, hurry up, swallow. Wait a minute, hold on.
Hi y'all. Um, the only question I had that came to mind was, I guess, what is your take on the effectiveness of social media, um, to you as an artist?
Alon, I just want to say that I love whenever you speak. Like,
Oh,
like I don't know what question you're gonna ask, but it's so like smart. Social media's effectiveness varies. And you know what? I honestly want to say, like, because I've been doing a lot of research on like algorithms and stuff like that. People are complaining about Instagram because now it's real based instead of picture based, and it started out as pictures. Like sometimes I do get tired of things rapidly changing, and sometimes things that are popular doesn't mean that they're actually good, and I think that's frustrating. But also, it's a tool that allows us all to connect. It allows you to see things and hear things and receive information. So I guess it's just that it's effective when you know how to use it. And learning how to use it is difficult sometimes. So I wish that was easier. And if we could do away with it all sometimes, I think I'd want to do that too, but I know I can't. So today you caught me on a day where I'm annoyed with social media. So I'm gonna say it's not that effective right now, personally. But hey, I won't feel like that tomorrow.
Nia Void, you gonna tap in with it?
I mean, like social media is the key to success in today's time. I mean, it's very, how could I say this? It's very effective today. Like if you're an artist, it gets your music around really fast, especially if it's popping, and you can go viral in 2.5 seconds if it's good, or you can just stand still. So it's just like it all depends on if you popping or not. To be honest.
Um, I I like that question. I have like a love hate relationship with social media because I'm kind of old school with a lot of things. Like I love pen to paper. I don't really like using my phone to write stuff, things like that. So when I got to tap into all of this like technology, it's like it's easy to get lost in it because it's such a big, easily accessible world. And similar to like what Ariel said, I definitely get a little irritated with the fact that sometimes, yeah, yes, you could get your things going crazy if it's good and it's popping and stuff like that. But sometimes it just be like stupid stuff. It just be like, why did you do this? And people love it. But that's just another aspect of just understanding how people's minds work, and I feel like that's always a good thing, being able to get some insight to another person's mind and their life and their experience. And I'm in the business of wanting to understand life and people, so I'm always more interested in other people's things anyway, which is why it's so easy for me to get lost in social media. So it is like a give and take, a love and hate kind of vibe, but it works for what it works for. At the end of the day, a dog with a diamond is not going to do nothing. So you just got to know how to use it.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. But I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, it's gonna always be a positive and a negative to everything, man. But without this thing called social media, a lot of this wouldn't even be taking place right now. I wouldn't even know y'all. I wouldn't know anything about S.Y.F.M. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know the people that I know today. So, I mean, I've been dealing with the internet for more than 15, 16 years before people thought the internet was cool. And I definitely didn't know that it was going to evolve into what it is today, but it's a beautiful thing to watch. Although, like you said, it's got its bad along with the good, right? But it's all you can control what you take in though. It's just like television. You can control what you watch. You don't have to absorb everything. You dig what I'm saying? So, I appreciate technology and the generation of technology, man, because it's allowing us to be way more productive and have way more creative control.
I feel like I agree with you to a certain extent, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like the whole illusion of social media is to feel like we do have control when we don't. I don't feel like we necessarily have control of what we see sometimes. I think we do to an extent if the algorithm is automatically going to do something. Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's y'all, but I've been seeing on my page people I don't even follow. Like, how is that? I don't even know you. Like, what are you doing on my page? But I mean, we could go like super deep into that, but I don't think that's what we're here for. But that's just like a small example.
No, I mean I get what you're saying, and what I mean by we control it, right? Just to give you a little bit more detailed answer. If I see something I don't want to see, I got the option to just scroll. I don't got to sit there and look at it. I can scroll. You dig what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that kind of control. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying as well. You know what I'm saying? They could be having funny stuff popping up out of nowhere and stuff like that. So, it do get a little crazy. But we're gonna go ahead and move right along. My man Terrell wanted to ask y'all a question, so I'm gonna get a floor to Terrell. Go ahead, big dog.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all, what do y'all enjoy most about being in the collective?
Wait.
They be having to figure out which one gonna go first. So we gonna just call them out. Affinity.
Okay. Yeah, I was. How did I get here? But I really enjoy the fact that we literally have a group of elite talent. Like I mean, this is sidebar. One of my favorite lines is, I only rock with the illest of the elite, because that's a fact. So the fact that Terrell had the mind, the obedience to put together a group like this, and then for it to be at the level that it is, I feel like that is very motivating. Especially because I feel like they also understand the power of music and its healing aspects and its concepts. So that's a beautiful thing. And then also, like, more minds is better than one anytime. Like, you already know that anything that's a has a any group that has a ultimate goal or a similar goal is definitely going to, be able to move with power every time. And that's a beautiful thing to be a part of and to be acknowledged as a piece of. So yeah, I think the group.
That's the business. That's the business, Miss Ario.
The question was, what do you love about being a part of the collective?
You, Terrell, period. Um, Let me see. My favorite part, or what do I just love? I think I'm a big community person. Just having a community of artists, of people who understand you, people who challenge you, people who will pray for you, people who collab with you. It's just having a network of unlimited knowledge, unlimited love, unlimited just being able to be there and belong. And we're all our own person. We're all complete individuals, but for some reason we're all in the same boat, and just realizing like it's not just you. You're not alone. I think that's one of my favorite parts.
Miss Nia. Hey, Nia said I'm gonna go ahead and take me a Brinnick. I Beanack. It's all good. It's all good. Hey man, but I just want to shout my people in, man. We my boy Juice God, no limit in the building. Juice, what's the deal, gang?
Man, I gotta speak up quick because I don't want to get them crickets. You feel me? DJ ain't playing. But look, I want to say this. You know what I'm saying? I seen the interviews. So anytime the opportunity to interview, listen to somebody, I'm hopping in because I'm that individual. Knowing a person before I even listen to you, I have never listened to your music before, but I am going to just listening to you. You know what I'm saying? I try to become a fan of a person before I even become a fan of their music. You know what I'm saying? So now I got a semi idea of, you know what I'm saying, what you talking about for real. So now when I listen to your music, I can put that into perspective if that make any sense to you. But for sure, you know what I mean? I'm digging it, and I'm definitely finna check you out and see what's going on with you. You know me, if you know anything about Clavon, I'm the same way. How I rock, I'm like a I'm like a scan board. When I click on your profile and I done scanned your whole profile, I be done gone to your daggone Instagram and checked everything out in the midst of you talking fast. And from what I'm saying, yo, you seem like a dope individual for real, for real. So definitely, man. And I definitely sent you a follow on the Instagram, just so you know that's me. And I'm definitely about to follow, click and follow on here. So I'm definitely finna check you out for real, for real.
No, that's mandatory. That's mandatory. I appreciate you popping in with us, man. We got my OG Gary, the legendary. What's going on, big homie?
Hurry up, Gary, before you get the crickets, nigga. Hurry up.
Hey, no, we gonna get back to him. Don't worry about it, man. Cause you know he probably in the studio right now. He probably moving around, but I appreciate him popping in, man. My nigga Gary Archer in the building. Let's go. We got my brother from another JL. What's going on, family?
What's good, fam, man? I'm just chilling, man. You know, just popping in, bro. Show some love, man. Trying to hear some talents. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like, you know, you got some interview going on tonight. So, you know, I decided to show some love. That's it, man. You already know what time it is, bro.
No, that's mandatory, man. What you need to do, man, you got to get up on Nia, Ariel, and Affinity. Cause these women got some hot music, man. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My boy Jay Laurent, he's a monster. So you know what I mean? We gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. But I appreciate y'all coming through today, man, to Cash Out Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do this again. Definitely when y'all drop them projects. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay tuned in with Terrell, and we're gonna get a lot more work done. But
Hey brother,
again,
hey brother, hey brother. Can you
yes,
get
sir.
can I get 2 seconds to you said Nia,
Her name, yeah,
right?
Nia Voy,
Okay, hold on.
Ariel,
Let
and
me follow
Affinity.
her. Real quick. Let me get that stuff real quick for you. Okay, I got her. I'm about to follow her real quick on the gram so I can go check her out. And then I'm finna. You said Affinity. Oh, I've been bumped some Affinity definitely before. I'm familiar with her. Only thing about Affinity is Affinity. Do you got a gram?
Yeah, it's cosmic affinity.
Okay, hold on, please give me a second. I'm sorry to hold y'all up. Please just give me a second. Cosmic Affinity.
That's correct. COSMIC.
Got you. Got you. All right, my bad, Clay. All right.
Nah, you good, baby. You good. You good. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we is gonna go ahead and shut this down, man. Again, I appreciate everybody coming through today. Catch us every Tuesday, man. Every Tuesday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. We bring dope people to the app every week, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tapping every Tuesday to come holler at the people, man, in a live interview, man. DJ Digital gonna get us up out of here, baby.
I had to let you know. Yo. Another warning before I let you go later, bro. Yo. Here are your stepping stones. Yo. I plant the seed and go collect when the money grow. Yo. I get the cheddar, bro. Yo. With all of that talk on my mama, you better blow. Go and get up on the pedestal. I chop or not chop, I'm a god and you better know. I got the better flow. Your music is dumb, I advise you to let it go. Let it go. Boy, I'm an animal. You don't want the smoke, I promise I'm too flammable. I'm sitting back laughing, yo. You not even public, they hearing me national. Just adding the factors, bro. They building a statue of me at the Capitol. I am a radical. Break protocol, make me have to go do something irrational. A joke, call them practical. They wanna be me, never get enough practice, yo. I swear I be racking, bro. Just got me a check and it ain't even cashable. I just had to let them know. These haters be faking, they not even actable. Everybody just stand up, hands up. I pull up in phantoms. Y'all tryna beat me, you funny. You better off doing stand up. Not random because I'm black and I'm handsome. This ain't a song, it's an anthem. I make these haters throw tantrums. Go get the cannon. I'm that, chillin' in the convertible with the top back. Stepping under the terminal, you cannot match. And if you try to come for me, you will get smacked. Player, do you get that? I got 6 9s hidden in the backpack. They get to talking under pressure with the kickback. Don't nobody wanna try me, that's a big fact. Get the running and ducking, cause when you hit that click clap. Had to tell a dummy, hold up, got him froze up. Now his name was on a poster. Gonna kick it like the goes up. When I show up, get it rolling like a coaster. When you talking to me, better keep your nose up. I'm atomic, gonna be the bomb when I blow up. Big deal, no kosher. Start the motor, pulling the whip in a rover. All heat though, I go beast mode every time I throw a beat on. Throw it up in every block when I go so cold, make you wanna turn the heat on. When the KYD come around, get a little bit of chilly, make you wanna put your sleeves on. And I'm not wrong when you hear my song, make you wanna throw a beat on.